Today, more than 40% people in India suffer from a liver problem. In this video, I am going to share with you 5 signs that can give you an idea that something is going wrong with your liver. And in most cases, at least one of these 5 signs is seen before a major liver problem. So without any further delay, let's get started. Hello friends, welcome to FitTuber. This football-sized 1200 grams organ called the liver is hands down the #1 detoxifying plant in the body that converts toxins into waste material which then get eliminated through various channels of the body. Not just this, liver also filters all the harmful substances from the blood. It removes excess glucose and stores it in the form of glycogen. Liver produces bile that helps metabolize fat. It stores vital nutrients and performs over 500 such functions in the body. If liver function is compromised, blood pressure worsens, diabetes goes out of control, digestion weakens, immunity goes downhill, and toxins don't find an outlet. The effect of which is seen in the form of skin problems, belly fat, body pains, tiredness, and other hormonal issues. The main problem here is that in the initial stages of liver breakdown, hardly any symptoms come to notice. Until some symptoms show up, at least 70% of the liver gets already damaged. But the good news is that liver is such an amazing organ that even if it's 90% damaged, it has this unique ability to renew itself provided you give it that opportunity. But before that, let's be proactive and understand the 5 potential signs that can give you an idea that something is going wrong with your liver. Towards the end of the video, we will also talk about some simple steps that will help improve your liver health. Liver has a strong connection with your feet. It's amazing how you can almost diagnose your liver health by just looking at your legs. For instance, if there are red and brown colored dots, usually on the lower part of the leg, then it can indicate a problem in your liver. This generally happens due to poor blood circulation, and not always, but in majority of cases it is due to liver problem. Another symptom that crops up on the legs is called varicose veins or spider veins. Something like this, red and blue colored veins can be seen. This symptom is generally seen in the case of liver fibrosis. Now, liver fibrosis is the 3rd stage of liver damage. A healthy liver first gets fatty and then fibrosis develops. But if ignored, it leads to liver cirrhosis and finally liver cancer. Basically, in fibrosis, liver gets inflamed, but still it's very much reversible. Apart from these, cracked heels can also be an early sign of liver problem. See, we know that liver produces bile which digests the fatty acids. But when liver isn't able to produce enough bile, the fats don't get absorbed well, and as a result, dryness causes feet to crack. Then 4 other symptoms on your feet are an indicator of a liver problem. First is itching at the bottom of the foot. This shows that the liver is congested with toxins, and as a result it is not able to filter the blood properly. If ignored, this itching can get to other body parts. Second is hot feet. Again a symptom of excess heat in the liver. Third is pain, and fourth is foul smelling feet. When you open your shoes and the whole room gets polluted, unless you are a lazy bachelor, know that it's the toxins which your liver has failed to detoxify, and now they have come down through gravitational force to be released through skin. The next signs appear on your urine and stool. We know that it's liver that converts toxins into waste materials which then get eliminated through urine, stool, and sweat. Which is why urine and stool are considered 2 important indicators to check liver health. Ideally, color of your urine should be clear or light yellow. But if you get a dark colored urine, first consider it as a sign of dehydration. Probably you are not drinking enough water. Increase your water intake or consume watery fruits and vegetables. But if you still notice that the color of your urine remains dark yellow and this continues for several days, then it could indicate problem in your liver. Basically, this color is due to too much bilirubin building up because the liver isn't breaking it down normally. 25% of the patients with liver cirrhosis develop this symptom. Then the ideal yellow color of stool is due to the presence of bile in it. But when liver function is compromised, liver isn't able to produce enough bile, and as a result the stool color can change to pale. This is an early symptom to detect liver disease. If ignored, the stools can turn black tarry, indicating an internal bleeding. This is an advanced stage sign and should not be ignored provided it stays for several days, because sometimes certain foods can influence your stool color as well. Next is liver pain. If you experience a pain on the upper right side of the abdomen below the rib cage, be alert because this is where the liver is located. Even though liver doesn't actually contain any nerves that sense pain, so the pain is usually the result of inflammation in the surrounding tissues. Note that more than 80% of people with liver cirrhosis report this pain. They say it feels like a pulsating sensation. This pain is generally reported in the abdominal area, but sometimes it can move to neck and the right shoulder. See, if this pain comes once a while, don't panic. It may be due to gas. But if it persists, it should be taken seriously. This pain can happen at the different stages of liver problem. It could be due to fatty liver, it can also be due to hepatitis, or it can even be due to binge drinking. Next important indication is discoloration. If your skin color changes to yellowish, or if your nails begin to turn yellow, or if there is a yellowing of the eyes, know that your liver is in trouble. This change in color happens because the body is unable to flush out the toxins. When this happens, liver function is compromised, which is why it is not able to get rid of excess bilirubin and hence the yellow color. This is the reason when you have jaundice, your doctor suggests a bilirubin blood test. Research shows that over 66% patients with liver cirrhosis face reddening of their palms. Then top liver doctors warn that if one sees a line of black pigmentation on the back of the neck or on the front like a necklace, it could be spots, warts or moles on these two areas, it is most likely a sign of liver malfunction. So if you notice any odd discoloration in the body, be proactive enough to act on them. Next is fluid retention. According to top liver experts, one of the signs of liver damage can be seen in the form of fluid accumulation in the abdomen area and swelling in legs. So if you are someone who is otherwise thin but has a protruding belly, chances are that your liver is in a mess. Basically, there is a simple protein called albumin which is responsible for controlling swelling in the body. And this albumin is produced by the liver. When liver is not working properly, the production of albumin reduces. As a result, belly comes out. This condition can be easily reversed only if you limit the intake of junk food and stick to home-cooked meals. Reduce the quantity of carbohydrates and salt in diet as they lead to water retention. A simple home remedy can be to drink a cup of black coffee anytime before 12 noon. Coffee being a natural diuretic, it flushes out extra water. But if ignored, it can cause pitted edema. This happens in the advanced stages of liver cirrhosis, and it is a kind of an edema where if you press the swollen part, a dent is formed. Something like this. And this dent comes back to normal in a few seconds. This can also be formed due to kidney problem. Nevertheless, it is a symptom which needs your doctor's attention. So these are the main 5 signs to catch a liver problem. Although some of these signs can also crop up in problems like diabetes and kidney issues. That's because essentially all these organs are more or less connected to each other. Still, if you face 2 or more symptoms continuously for more than 5 days, then you probably need to focus on your liver. To do that, foremost, it is important to increase the intake of water. Invest in a good water bottle and keep it handy with you. Then avoid consuming antibiotics, painkillers and other allopathic medicines unless they are prescribed by a doctor. This will be a big relief for your liver. Then it's critical that you limit your alcohol intake. If you are an alcohol lover, try Bring Rajasav. It is a self-generated alcohol which is considered as a liver tonic in Ayurveda. Have 30 ml peg of it with 30 ml water after lunch and dinner. Your liver will love it. Summer is here, ditch cold drinks and drink fresh sugarcane juice. Not only it will reduce liver heat, but you will be amazed to know that a glass of fresh sugarcane juice has been lauded in Ayurveda and is still prescribed by many Ayurvedic practitioners as a medicine in advanced liver problems. Then if you want to give your liver some rest, then it's best that you avoid deep fried, excessively salty and refined sugary foods. Because with these in your diet, your liver is something like this. So prefer homemade simple food as much as possible. Note that this last point is the game changer. Although liver has this peculiar property to renew itself, but let's not abuse it too much so that it gets permanently damaged. Today liver transplants are costing more than 25 lakhs and they are getting more and more common. So let's appreciate this amazing organ and give it its due attention. If you think that this video helps understand your liver health better, then do give it a thumbs up. 100k likes and I will surely make a detailed video on fatty liver. Excessive hair fall is another sign whose root lies in the liver. But it's also important to use a natural hair oil. But the problem with most popular hair oils in the Indian market is that they are loaded with mineral oil. Mineral oil is a cheap petroleum-based oil-like substance which has no smell of its own, which is why it is used for adulteration. The famous almond oil has over 75% mineral oil and less than 10% almonds. The famous amla oil has over 40% mineral oil and hardly 5% of amla. In fact, the famous baby massage oil is 100% mineral oil. So ditch the crap and choose genuine. Mamaearth's Nourishing hair oil for babies is one such option in the Indian market. Turn the pack and you will find that it has no mineral oil, no artificial color, no artificial fragrance or preservatives. It is a sesame seed oil with a blend of 11 hair-friendly plant oils. Coconut oil, argan oil, green tea seed oil, camellia seed oil, almond oil, jojoba oil, tea tree oil to name a few. The ingredient isoamyl laurate added softens the hair and is plant-based. Generally comes from beetroot. It is a 100% made safe product. You can use it as a regular hair oil. It's sold as baby product but men and women of all hair types can use it. Due to the concentration of plant oils, it is non-sticky as well. Price wise, 100 ml of it will cost you Rs 299. Apply 21% discount and you will get it for Rs 235. So nourish your hair naturally and try Mamaearth's this baby hair oil. Link is in the description box. Oil your navel regularly for 21 days and this will happen. To find out, check out this video. My name is Vivek. I thank you so much for watching.